They got it bad, but they just mad cause she the realest. Why not you treat a lady how you treat a real man? Cause Billie Jean was never ever that will be there. They give in.
That was literally about to do it.
Twin, what have you been, girl?
Where have you been, girl? What's up, y'all? Welcome
What's
back.
up? What's up?
Milso Podcast.
Balance Life, the series.
As you can tell, we miss each other. I don't really think there's ever a time where I talk to you and I don't miss you, to be honest.
I know. I like our nights when we just get together and just have a mad great time. That's okay. It's coming back soon.
Coming to a theater near you. And you know what's crazy? I feel like when you did live here, I hate to say that I took things for granted. I hate to say it. But it's like, you know, when you'd be like, oh, I'm so tired, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Like, or you'd be like, oh, I could do it another time. And then there's no more time.
Here we are, miles and miles apart.
But it's okay, y'all. We still making it work. Not only for y'all, but for us. We're still
always
moving. We're still moving and grooving through it. Well, actually, I can say this. I was having a conversation today with one of my family members, and I was like, you know, I need to stop like moving and grooving and just like sit down. Like literally sit down. Do you ever feel like that? Like you move around too much?
I think I sit down too much.
That's what I said. I said, I feel like sometimes I sit down and I'm like soaking in too much. Oh, and by the way, y'all, if you're listening, cool. But if you're watching, if you see smoke, it's my incense. Okay. I had to clear out. Look, I'm gonna show you. I had to clear out the energies that was in here.
All that.
From the discussions that we was having prior to, and what we were bringing in, and the intentions that we wanted to set. Because tell them, Kat. Tell them it's love and light.
That's all.
That's all. That's it. That's all. It's love and light. It's love and light. But no, y'all. Yeah, we clear. She hit the sound bowl a couple times.
Yeah, I could hit another some.
So yeah, keeping me conscious, keeping me aware. But yeah, I felt the same way. Like sometimes I sit too much. Like sometimes I feel like I'm maybe not doing enough. Do you ever feel like that?
Yeah, I do. And then like recently I think it was a couple of days ago, I had pulled me some cards and it was like, it's okay to sit down. It's okay to like, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh, what kind of cards? Share with the people, Kat. What kind of cards?
They're called mindful moment cards. Like it's like a bunch of different cards that tell you like, you know, balance. Maybe you need to take time to balance your life, sit down, take time for yourself, take a step back, and it's up to you to like interpret what it's saying. But you know, if you go to it with intention, then you're gonna get the answers you need. So I was like, you know what, I have been doing a lot. Let me give myself grace. I think the main thing is that we speak better to ourselves because instead of telling ourselves, girl, you sitting down too much, you lazy, or you need to do this, or you not doing enough. No.
Yeah, self-talk is so important. You're absolutely right about that because I figured out in like the last week that not that I can talk to myself because I've been known that, right? But that it is, and I also have known that it's important to talk to myself. But I think I've just now truly this week realized like how imperative that is, like what I'm actually saying to myself and not just saying it one time. Like I'm not a one-time type of person to where like I could just say my affirmations in the morning and then I'm good to go today. No, I'm gonna probably have to hit them up like 5-6 times throughout the day because I'll be like dragging, like maybe I'm like turning the blinds on. Now I could have just finished meditating or like praying or whatever, and then I'm like right back in that mind state of like, oh my God, I'm so tired. Or like, then I'll tell myself like, ooh, girl, you up, you awake, you alive. Pick your feet up, put your toes, plant your toes, all 10 of them on the ground. And your brain is on, wake up, get up. Like, come on, we're in this. Like, we're up. And then I'm like, ooh, I feel better. Like,
Yeah, it's a
But
reminder
I constantly am like, I'm tired. I'm tired.
right. Because when we talk about our thoughts create our reality. So if you sitting there and you like, damn tired, you gonna feel tired. But when you like, okay, I'm good. Let's do it. Let's do it. And here we are. Let's do it. Because we both probably was about to be like, girl, we could do this.
Sunday. Sunday. You know, you saw I was laying. Yo, I was laying here in my chaise like this. Or she
Girl, I bet she was like, oh, why her internet had to come.
No, I was happy because she was like, oh, my internet is down. And I was like, dang, I really did want to record, but like, I hope your internet did come back on because I did want to record. But then as I was laying here, I was like, 8:50, 8:41, 8:43. And I was like,
not alone, boo.
I was like, man, I don't feel it. And I know for us,
yes,
when we don't feel it, that's exactly when we need to do it. Like that's truly when we need to like do it. So I'm so glad we didn't even talk about before now that we didn't want to like how we were feeling because we
would have talked ourselves out of it for sure. Like
we weren't even going to stream on this platform. So when that wasn't working, I was like, yeah, I'm about to just ask her what she doing Sunday because look, the bed is calling my name.
Yes, it is. But that's why we gotta do it. We gotta release these old identities because that's not where we are anymore. Where are we?
Yeah, that's not where you want to be. And I think that's the important part, knowing where you want to be in your identity and like who you are. Because if you don't want to be somewhere, then either you're gonna make the change or life is gonna course correct you, and you're gonna have no choice but to then shape yourself while things are changing around it, I think.
Yeah, that's true.
And, I don't know.
Yeah, like you have to ask yourself, like, who am I when I'm not performing? Like, who am I when I'm not, like, you know what I'm saying? When I'm not being a friend or a mother or a wife or a sister, like, who am I? Like, you know, like, I realized for me, like, I have shrunk myself or like dim my light for other people, like in the room. If I feel like I'm too much, which I'm not too much.
This is not going to be the first episode that I cry on. Yeah. This is not about to be the first episode.
But like, yeah, you have to like really sit in that and just like, okay, who am I? Like, I'm so much more than what other people, you know what I'm saying? And most of the time people think you're the most amazing person. It's what you are thinking about yourself.
And that's
so how do we let go of that, those negative thoughts or that self-talk that's not uplifting us? Like,
I think you let go of it by accepting it. Like you have to first truly accept that, like, maybe sometimes, because this is where I'm at and what I've been doing very lately and still doing, accepting where you are right now, who you are right now, and knowing that, like, yes, if this is who you are and you like it, then okay. But if you want to change it and you see like the identity that you really truly want to be, okay, yeah, how are you going to get there? But what is it that got you here to this identity first? And truly understanding that identity that you're in.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true for sure. And also, like, what I've learned is, what I'm learning is that we have just been, I know this is kind of, I don't know, controversial, I guess. But like, the truth is, like, we don't remember who we are and why we came here. So the whole point of us going down these journeys or having all these different experiences is for us to remember who we are, because everything that you need and everything that you want to quote unquote become, you already are. You just have to remember. You have to remember that power within you. Like, you have to remember, like, I am a great mother. I am a great wife. I am a great friend. Like,
and it's so hard. Somebody literally called me goddess today, and I like immediately looked up and looked at them, and I was like, and it wasn't shocking. A stranger. a stranger. I remember, and it was like, and it was a woke shop too, y'all. It was one of them. It's one of my favorite herbalist stores. Shout out to them and stuff. Like, it's one of my favorite herbalists. I get everything from there: teas, my herbs, my incense, my what else? My crystals, everything. I be getting all my stuff that I be needing to like stay me.
Yeah.
Really and truly, like to stay like balanced. A lot of times, like I get from that my Palo Santo stick, like everything. So like when he said that, and I had never met this person that was in there. So like usually the people in there, like I had met them, like I even know the owner, but I was like, and it's crazy that you say that, like remember who you are, because in that moment I did feel like I was remembering like who I was, and now lately, like being around certain people, like I feel like it makes me. I was just having a conversation about this. I was literally just texting someone saying like, yes, like thank you for reminding me of who I really am, like who I truly am. So like, yes, like I literally like if I check my timestamp, it probably was like 20 minutes ago that I said that. Like, thank you. Like, I just. Yeah, I want to remember, and that's where I'm at with releasing this old identity of myself. Like it no longer serves me to be this person that I feel like the world has, and I don't care how controversial stuff is anymore. Like
it don't matter.
So like I am so done with like the conditioning that's been placed on me that I'm just like, I need to remember, I need to do the things that remind me of who I am, and like accept the fact that like, yeah, the world did make me this, and I allowed it, and I allowed certain people and situations to make me who I am right now. But that doesn't mean that's who you are forever, and it doesn't mean that that was the best version of you. Because like shit, we got more years in front of us than we do behind us. So
that's exactly.
And who even knows? Like, who even knows? You know, I say this all the time. Time ain't real anyway. So
it's all illusion. Come on.
Exactly. So call me Delulu because
hey, I love
it here. I love it here. Like, and I am so excited to be in that space and like with you, like going through it to learn that like we can.
To have that, like to be able to have somebody too. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course, we still individuals and we have our own individual experiences, but to be able to have somebody be like, girl, like I'm going through this, and having somebody to understand, because you have to like reflect on who you're now unbecoming. Like I'm unbecoming that old version of myself that will like,
and it's hard.
That make me like yesterday, that was a big thing for me to be like, okay, like, girl, like, it's okay, because you are who you are, and it don't matter if she's still the seed, she can't grow the roots.
Ooh, you could still the sauce, but I promise you ain't gonna taste the same, baby.
Okay, it's not. And if you're gonna take water from the well, acknowledge the source. That's all you need to do. It's easy.
But you know, that comes with accepting, like you said, and loving people for where they're at and who they are, and not who you want them to be or who you expected them to be. That was something else. Like I just recently was thinking about and recorded. I think recorded already for the other series. I probably did. I don't know. I just proud of myself, proud moment. Been just recording something I learned here from Cat is Golden. Just do it. Yeah, just do it. I just been doing it. And I've just been saying that on my podcast. I'll be like, just do it. Y'all just do it. Just do it.
I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of her. Pause.
Nike should cut me a check at this point for the amount of times I say just do it.
No, real pause. We got to acknowledge, and I have to say I'm so proud of you, because I've been seeing you make your TikTok content. You be getting out there, getting in front of the camera, something that you was like, I'm not doing this. I feel uncomfortable. But I love it. Like, it shows your personality. I mean, yeah, but sometimes you got to be uncomfortable to get comfortable.
Oh my God. And it's crazy because like I do, going back to your identity, I do feel like that's me. But this version of me that like I have allowed situations and other people's shortcomings and transgressions against me shape me into feeling like, you shouldn't do that. Or like, it's not okay for you to be looking like that or doing that. And I don't know why. Nobody ever told me like, you shouldn't do that. It's just like, I don't know. It's just like a feeling like, I don't know. But it's like, it's not so deep, because the feeling deep inside I get is that I do want to be this person and I do want to do these things. So that's where I get like, okay, I have to release that old version. And that old identity, because it's not serving. It's not serving anymore. Like, it's doing me more disservice than it is any type of service. It's taking up way too much rent-free space that I could be using.
Okay, and just like it's like a affirmation. It's funny that you said that, because the affirmation says it's safe to be me, even when it's unfamiliar. Like even when you like get to the stage, like for example, you and I were both going through different stages in our life, and it's like, damn, it gets uncomfortable. It gets so uncomfortable because now you stepping into something different. Like, you don't believe the things you used to believe. You don't, like, your relationships start to change. People start to fall off. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, all right. Yeah, like
right. It's not funny, y'all, but
no, but
like my sense of humor has gotten so dark sometimes, but it's true.
But it's true. And now you have to let those old identities and that negativity and that those thoughts of lack and the things that you can't have go, because this is your time to remember who the F you are. Because you are a queen, a goddess, an heir of the...
You could have seen how I looked up, though. Like, it was off, like, rip. Like, it was like, I got you next, goddess. Right, but it wasn't even on no creep type stuff. Like, baby girl, like, baby girl. Mama. Like, no, it wasn't. It really wasn't. It really wasn't. I promise you. You know, we good at knowing when that's the thing. This believer in us. But I was just like, no, like, when you're also just surrounded by like-minded people too.
Mm-hmm.
And that helps. That positivity, that energy, that sense of just belonging.
Yeah.
It's so powerful. It's so powerful. And I crave that, and I feed off of that now. Like, now, if you're not adding to any part of like the identity that I am striving to remember every day.
Yes.
I got about 7 minutes for you. I got
Listen. You got
about 7 minutes, because it takes so much. Like you said, it takes so much to get to this space, to start doing these things. And it takes so much to release it and surrender it. Like, to be able to truly like surrender something takes a lot, because you have to be not at your wit's end, but you have to be at some sort of end with yourself to even realize that. What point do you think that was for you? Like, to release that you got to, like, that made you be like, okay, like, it's time to like let go of this like old identity.
For me, it was like when I realized I was like, I don't know, I just feel like I've shrunk myself, or again got to overthinking about what somebody, like, say for example, I felt like maybe I shouldn't have said that because this person is now acting different to me. And I'm just overthinking because that person ain't even thinking about me or their situation. So now it's like, why am I putting myself in this space? And I have all these people telling me all these great things about me. And I'm like, okay. Let me sit in this. Let me just sit in this. It wasn't like an actual event. It was just like more so. I think it more so happened too when I moved here, to be honest, when I'm like, I got to let this go. I got to release this. I'm no longer around these people anymore. Like, they're not.
If I had a sound bowl, a gong, I would hit it, because I'm so proud of you. Like,
I appreciate that. Like, I really, like, I had to just really.
She did, y'all. Let's take a moment of celebration for that, because she did. When you moved there, like, it was like a moment of isolation, but I wouldn't even call it that, really. I would just say like a moment of solitude for you, to where you really like honed in on like you.
Yeah, exactly. And I still
like actually
yeah.
And not because you had to, not because you were forced to, not because postpartum. And I feel like that'd be like a force
For real.
to make that makes people realize certain things. Yeah, sure, it may be great sometimes when you come out on the other end and you figured out things about yourself, but it's still a force. But when you actually have that time that you are choosing to dedicate to that, I think it's so much more like monumental.
Yeah, and I had to surrender because me, I'm very much so like the type of friend where I'm like, I'm gonna try to reach out like, hey, how you doing? I'll try to do that, but it had gotten to the point where like people weren't even responding to me no more, or like just leave. I'm like, okay, don't feel no way about it. They got their own life, whatever they got going on. So now I gotta be like, all right, it's okay. Like every chapter doesn't need the same face. It's okay. Like maybe it was just a season for me. Maybe I had to get away. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, God is helping me show me like, okay, these people ain't for you in this season of your life. So it's like, I don't know. It feels good. I feel great. I feel amazing.
And going back to accepting, because a lot of times I feel like we'll see stuff, we'll acknowledge it, but we won't accept it. And I'm speaking to my own self. Like I've gotten so much better and still definitely progressing through that and doing that to like not second guessing myself and not like being like, oh, well, they didn't, because I'll do this too. Like, oh, well, they didn't text back, but like, then when they do a week later and they text back a week, like then I'm acting like nothing ever happened, or I'm not speaking on it. I'm not speaking on it because why? Because why, Anthony? Because why, Kat? Why are we not speaking on it? Because we're trying to be appeasing and pleasing to you and your feelings when we're just not really stating and we're not putting ours on the back burner and saying like, dang, like, or accepting of what the situation really was. Like you really didn't respond, or you really did make me feel this way. And that's okay. Like, that's okay. Like you said, it's okay.
It's okay. Spiritual boundaries. I'm going to place you where you need to be. I love you.
Boundaries.
We good. I love you, but we good. It's cool.
I got so upset this week because you want to know why? I realized I do not respect my own boundaries enough.
I can feel that one.
I do not respect my own boundaries enough, so it upsets me when I see people respecting their boundaries and holding them strongly, even if it's with me or other people. It doesn't matter who you are. Like it was honestly a situation with my nail tech. Like, and it made me like, it was so minuscule. But I was like, I've been doing like so much shadow work. Like, and that's why I feel like too, like I just be sitting. Like like in all the grief that I've been going through, I feel like sometimes I just sit, but I realize, no, I'm doing a lot of shadow work in that sitting. Like, that's why it just feels like I'm sitting. And when I say shadow work, if y'all don't know what that is, it's like the parts of you that are ugly or like that you don't like. Oh my God, that's crazy. Like, it's like when something pisses you off. Think about it like this for people that don't know what it is. Like, and Kat, correct me if I'm wrong, because she got the journal, y'all. I don't have the journal. I just got my thoughts and my journal, my regular journal. But it's the stuff when it pisses you off, like, and then you start digging deep. Like, okay, why did that piss me off? Right. Or you try to like uncover it, and you're really just sitting with yourself in those emotions and what's making you upset. Whether it be like anger or sadness or fear or hurt, like, and you're just getting to the root of that, because it's not necessarily all the time that somebody's doing something to you that is the reason that it's pissing you off. It's something within you that you need to get to the bottom of.
Exactly. We talked about this before too. That's exactly right. Like your shadows are so important to like face. You have to face them so that you could grow. Like, this thing says it helps self-discovery and inner transformation. And that's exactly what it is when you do your shadow work. Somebody trigger you like yesterday. Okay, well, what is it in me? Okay, I know it's something in me I still need to work on, because why is that bothering me? Right? Because it doesn't matter who tries to copy you or imitate you or whatever. They still are not you. They don't have your spirit, your experience. So like, again, that's like sitting in it and releasing those old identities, trying to grow, trying to expand and remember who you are and be the version of yourself that you want to be. Because it's
Yeah.
your life, nobody else.
And that feels the best, like the version of you that you feel the best. Like, you know, people are like, oh, I feel the best when I'm with you. Yeah, I want that to be with me. Like, I want to feel the best. Like, I could love you down, but like, I want to love me down first.
Exactly.
Like, I want to love me to the point that in the depths and ways that I have loved other people.
Exactly.
And
become obsessed with yourself.
Yes, like I strive to be obsessed with me. Like on a daily. The way I'm obsessed with my kids is the way I choose and want to be obsessed with myself. Like, and I don't think that that's like, and I feel like that's like a society thing that they teach us to like, oh, don't be vain. No, that's not what I'm talking about. Like, I'm meaning just like loving yourself and loving every part of you through and through.
Yeah.
That it's like,
everybody else sees in you because you are an amazing person, and you hear all these people telling you, "Oh, I love you. You're so sweet." Da, da, da. And I know you hear it because you are. So then it's like they saying this about me, and you know that you are. You know that you are, but for whatever reason, you're like,
you don't fully believe it.
Yeah, like
all the time.
Right. Of course, you have moments where you like, okay, yeah, look at me, but then you might have a moment where you like, shit, like talking unkind to yourself, like, you know.
You be talking cash shit. Yes, I do. I be correcting myself now though. Like, I be really quick with it. Like,
yeah.
Earlier, I got mad. Somebody had a stoplight, and I did. I corrected myself way quicker than I would have last week. And I was like, because I was like, they had like sped up for no reason, like, and tried to like cut me off like for no reason. I swear I didn't do nothing. And then like sped around me, and then the light was red, and then because they knew I was coming up next to me, they got in front of me. But I really had to get in the other lane, so I just got over in the other lane, and then I was still sitting. I was still ended up next to them. You can't see in my car; it's blackout tent.
Yeah.
So I looked over, and I'm like. And I see that car's busted. I said, that's why they shouldn't bust it anyway. And I was like, oh no, that's me. And I said, I'm sorry. That's me. And I shouldn't have said that. I said, that's me. But like, usually I would have said that and meant that. Like, I would have meant that. So there y'all go. Shadow work. Low key.
Exactly. That's like, it's funny because you just said that, because I was just about to say, examples of, because we was talking about balancing ambition and surrender, like after releasing those old identities, like how do you balance the desire to build and grow with trust and divine timing? Like, how do you think you balance your desire to want to grow versus trusting divine timing, or like what's supposed to happen in your life at that time?
I balance that by learning how to honor my boundaries within myself, honestly. And I have been learning that in the past week to almost 2 weeks. Like I said, the boundaries thing was definitely this week, like realizing that I need to respect my own, because I always thought it was setting it.
Yeah.
Like, I always thought I had issues setting boundaries. No, girl, you got just issues with boundaries all the way around. And it has nothing to do with other people. It's all within. Like, it's all within. Like, I don't know why I feel like putting other people before myself is most important.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know where I picked that up. I don't know.
No, because I
don't want to remember where I picked it up.
Stuff. I don't know, because what?
It is. It's one of our biggest things, like the people pleasing thing. Like, because we're so charming and we're so
we're
so lovable. I know. I can't help it. So, like, tell me more. Like, you know, like,
see, that's how we supposed to feel all the time, like all the time. Like, that's what we're trying to get to. Yeah, like, you know.
And I feel like we are there. I feel like we are there a lot of times. And I feel like a lot of people are there a lot of times, but I feel like maybe it's more often that
it takes
when
more, being conscious of like when you're in it instead of like, because a lot of the times I think we just move around just like, ooh, ooh, but like just being conscious.
that'd be us. That's the Libra thing. That'd be the voodoo. That's us. We in the air. The air signs be in the air.
We floating this way, that way. That's what we do.
That's what somebody told me too. Somebody always says that. Like when they be like, "Yeah, that's just you. You're just the air sign. You're just in the clouds all the time." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's nice up here. I like it." Like,
yeah. I found that like just sitting in stillness. Obviously, I feel like I hear God's voice clearly for me, and also like, oh, sorry. Also, just letting go of timelines, telling myself I have to do this or be this by this time. Like, no. Sorry, y'all.
yeah, I know that's what it is for me too. And that was something I had a conversation with today. About was just like, why is it that like you feel that way? You shouldn't. Because if it's not real, it's the illusion that you say it is, then why do you feel like that anyway?
Yeah, and then also if you just trust, like I think like, okay, so me and my husband, like we'll have like this little thing where, because I'm very optimistic, right? So, and he's more like realistic, like more so like me. I like you said, I'm gonna be delusional. I don't care. I'll just call me delusional. For me, even when something's wrong, I'm just still gonna be like, no, 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 no. It's gonna work out because I know that it's gonna work out. I don't like. I mean, sure, we know that it's possible that it couldn't work out, but I find it more often than not, it works out when I'm just like, it's gonna work out. It's cool. It's cool. Like, I mean, I know life don't always happen that way, but I truly believe that if we genuinely change our thoughts to those positive thoughts, then we're gonna get a positive outcome. Like, I genuinely believe that.
Yeah, and I'm not even gonna hold you. Like that shit is so fucking hard.
It's hard. Oh, it's
like
hard.
even just now, like that shit is so hard. It's so hard when you have it's easy to do. I'll say this, and you can probably definitely relate. It's easy to do when you have, again, those like-minded individuals and people like surrounded you and like the same positivity coming in that you output. But it is a flipping hard thing to do.
No,
when you feel like you have, like, I'm not going to say every force working against you, but you have like, you are on the struggle bus going 85 south. Like, it's hard, like, when you're just feeling like you're the only light in that space,
right?
Like, or the only positive like vibration in that realm.
Yeah, like, it's like, why are you looking at it that way? Like, I mean, it happens with me I'm not gonna lie, like a lot of people in my life, like a lot of people, it'll just be like, why are y'all being negative right now? Why are we looking at this?
And I had to stop doing that. I had to stop being like, why? Because that would piss me off even longer, and I would have to sit in my shadow way longer.
Yeah, but you can't change with nobody. That's what I had to realize too. I can't change anybody else's perspective. That's something that they have to do on their own. Like, I have to be the light, and my light is going to shine bright enough that it exudes onto them, and then they're going to pick it up.
It's going to drown you. And that's what I sometimes meditate on. God, please, sweet baby Jesus, let my light be so blinding.
Yeah.
Usually that's what I would say. But then I stop saying that sometimes because I'm like, I'm not trying to blind people. But at the same time, I am.
Blind them.
Blinding.
It's never too much. That's what I'm learning. Like, I am not too much, because I have heard people tell me a lot of times, like,
oh my God, people used to tell me
that too much. Like, you're doing too much. I'm not doing.
Oh my.
Who doing too
If
much?
you ever tell me that now in life, I'm not even gonna argue with you. I'm just gonna walk away. Like I'm just gonna look at you. I may not even look at you. Like I'm gonna just
Like,
walk
who's doing
away.
too much?
We should practice that. We should make like a pact to practice that.
Like, I mean,
Accountability. I need
yeah,
accountability. Instead of getting upset at things and like getting like angry or like arguing or saying stuff, I'm about to just start like walking away.
yeah. The tapping method works too. I learned that. The tapping.
I don't be remembering because you know as leaders,
Like this is what I
we
do.
crash
If
out.
I'm like,
You know we
especially,
crash out sometimes. So sometimes it
yeah.
goes black. It don't go red. It goes black. So like I wouldn't remember to tap all the time.
It's crazy because like it's crazy. I'm gonna talk about it since we being real is balanced life, you know.
Oh, it's real now.
So like I had this thing where my beliefs have changed. I'm not religious. I don't claim to do any of that, right? So a lot of times like when I try to have these conversations with my husband who is religious, it's like it gets like heated. Or for me, like I used to let me say I used to because I used to get frustrated, and then it would start like this little. You know what I'm saying? Like uncomfortable, like maybe we arguing or bickering or some attitude or whatever. But like
Mhm.
recently, it was like a few days ago, we were just talking and I was so like something in me. I was so calm. Actually, it probably was like 2 days ago. But anyway, I was just so calm and I was listening. And he was like, wow, I really appreciate this conversation. Like it was like a real like, you know what I'm saying? Instead of me responding, even though it was stuff, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I control
Y'all
my
are actually communicating
yes, it
versus
felt
you
so
just
good.
waiting.
Like
Yeah.
yeah, it felt good, but just genuinely just sitting in stillness and just making myself like sometimes I just close.
Bro, it be so hard. I be having to like put a bubble in it when I'm talking to certain
For
people. Like
real, like, but it was
put
so
a
worth it.
bubble
It's
in it.
worth it. It's worth it to just, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, if I want to be the best version of myself and remember who I am, like, I can't allow myself to get upset about what if somebody else is believing or their thoughts and opinions because it don't affect me for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, that's my partner. Yes, all of that is true. But at the end of the day, like, it's not affecting me. Like, it's not like we're going in different directions for real. It's the same thing. It's just like I don't want to say a deeper understanding, a different level of understanding, maybe.
But I would
Maybe.
say it is because even some people could take like you not saying you're religious. I just had this conversation with my mom in the car, literally when I took her to her daughter's appointment. First time I ever said it to anybody in my family, and like it just came up. We like spent the whole day together. What was it like Wednesday? And she was like, and I knew it was going there. I knew it was going there, and I was just like, "Oh, is she ready? Like, I don't know if she's ready." Like, but I'm like, is anybody ever ready? Like, was I even ready? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so I was like, okay, I'm gonna let it instead of trying to, because I was trying to control it, like to not let it there. And I was like, okay, stop, Anthony, stop, like
Yeah.
release that control, release it, just let it be. So I was just like, it kept going. So I was just like, yeah, like there's stuff in the Bible, like I don't believe that, because she was like, oh, like I want my grandbabies to go to church and like whoop de whoop and like all this stuff, and I'm like, yeah, probably not, like. You know me. I was just saying, like, I was like, yeah, mom, probably not. Like, and she was like, what do you mean? I was like, yeah, like, I just don't, there's certain things, not that I don't want to go to church, but like, there's just certain things, like, I'm not religious. Like,
Yeah.
I'm spiritual, very much. I was like, I believe in God, I believe Jesus, like, but things about it, mom, things in the Bible, like, I don't agree with. Things I just don't. I was like, and especially after losing daddy, like, and I went down the whole thing. Like, I told her, like, not the whole thing, you know, because
Yeah.
telling those, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, enough for her to understand and not think I'm totally delulu or crazy. And so I was like, yeah, like, you know, like, there's nothing that you can tell me. My mom has had experiences. We've had encounters with spirits, like, and things that, like, when you see it,
Yeah.
there is no denying it.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh.
so I knew I could have the conversation with her to a certain degree, and I also knew that like she wouldn't like completely like
Yeah.
out in a way to think, but I had to shape it a bit. So that's why I was like, yeah, mom, like, you know, like when daddy died, I definitely, yeah, like, there's things that happen there that I can't tell you, like, I believe everything that I was raised on anymore. I was like, and then, when mama died, like my grandmother, like, which is her mom, and she knew, like, we've had experiences with my grandmother and encounters with my grandmother, like, prior to her passing, that, like, you can't just explain from the Bible that the Bible doesn't even agree with. So I'm like, mom, what do you have to say about this? And she's just like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Like, and then she's like, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. Like, the Bible is an interpretation, so it's all how you interpret it. So it made me feel good in knowing that, like, even with that, I could release that part of my.
Yes. That's like that safe space to have a safe space.
Yes.
It feels good.
It felt so good because I was just like, oh, finally, like.
Because only that's the thing. I'm like, I've been only talking to you about this, so it's like, okay. And so then when I finally like was able to talk to him, and like it just felt, I don't know, it just feels good. Like even if we don't agree, it just like feels good that I at least have somebody that I converse with about it. We don't have to agree on everything, but hey, like it's respect. It's the safe space.
It's respect, yeah, and you know that like I'm still like. There's still a belief system there. Yeah. Like my identity has not completely turned into somebody totally you don't know.
Yeah, like for me, I just feel like that's what I say. Like I feel like my relationship has gotten deeper with God. Like I know God more. Yeah. Like I embody. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I love my relationship with God now. Like I love like my spirituality now. Like I love like my relationships that I have with people and like strangers now even more. I respect people's opinions even more. I feel like I've always respected people's opinions and seen the other side of things good, but now I feel like it's on a whole nother spectrum.
Absolutely.
And even like misunderstandings. Like not that I love having misunderstandings, but I value them because I am able to learn from them a lot more. And it doesn't anger me in the ways that it used to.
Exactly. Same thing. Like I'm like, okay, cool. Like just like not that. That's when you know that you're growing to a different level, when you're not allowing things to, or you are releasing that old version of yourself because you're not allowing things to trigger you to the point where you're like, well, you know what I'm saying? Because I know we can get bad about it. Y'all think we are? We can get bad.
I don't know what y'all think, but I know how I can.
Girl,
I know how we can get. I don't know what they think, but
believe it's so sweet, but we can get
they
into
think it's so cute. They think it's so cute. It is. It's real cute, and we're gonna keep it cute. We're gonna keep it real cute.
Plus, it was just we was talking about releasing and everything like that. I know we're probably about to cut this to in because it was like 10 o'clock. But it was a new moon in Cancer yesterday. It was a time of releasing and new energies, letting go of all that stuff that don't matter. Which, you know, y'all need to stay tuned so we can talk about it.
I need to stay tuned for the next episode so that we'll continue this. Not a part two. Because we made it do what it do on this one.
Yeah, we made it through, y'all.
But yeah, just stay tuned for the next episode. And yeah, we'll talk more about that releasing because I feel like we've been releasing a lot and letting go of a lot. But, you know, dive deeper, just like the way we have with our spirituality.
Yes, so y'all stay tuned and keep on rising up
in the love and the light. Because like I said, that's all we got for you over here. So we'll see y'all in the next episode. Bye.